Hello and welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut, the Let's Play Blind with Neo Rambler. Right then, I believe the final confrontation awaits. And no, I haven't missed where we need to put Hugh Darrow's codes in, thanks to Halika, so thank you for that. So, let's not put it off any longer. Let us press the button to the elevator that will take us up or down somewhere to the... Whatever, let's just do it. Once the elevator ride begins, there's no turning back. You sure you want to descend now? Yeah, go on then. The only trouble is my dog's trying to get up the stairs, so I might have to like flee in a bit. Oh, we're going down! Well, I suppose that makes sense, because up is basically a wall of fire. That would make it not make much sense for us to do that. But I thought we'd be alright from that, but oh well. What do I know? I have absolutely no idea what this final confrontation is going to be like. All I've been told is that it's confusing. It can be quite tricky, and it might be an idea to look up a guide if I get really stuck. Also, make sure I put the codes into wherever I need to put them in from Hugh Darrow, because it makes it a lot easier. That's all I know. Other than that, it's got a great sense of depth, this. I like this. I really feel like I'm descending into something deep and horrible and foreboding. Still, a bit of lounge music or lift music would have been good. See, was that hard? You know, bit of lounge music. Right, basically we've ended up in pretty much the same floor we were at before, except lower down. Fair enough. Time to save, I think. Alright, let's do it then, unless we get attacked suddenly all of a sudden, but I doubt it. Don't think the game's that snarky. Problem is which side are we going to pick at the end? Are we going to blame Taggart, or are we going to blame Sarif? Both arguments suck, in my opinion, but I guess we have to live with the consequences. It's another one of those scientist ladies who are dead. That's really a shame. She's very pretty. Oh no. They got anything on them? Ooh, painkillers! Okay. Anything on you? Plasma stuff. I'm not sure whether I should take a plasma rifle with me. The game's kind of insinuating I should, but yeah, we'll be alright. Well, we won't, but you know what I mean. I don't know. You're on your own on this one, Jensen. I'm grabbing my tea for this. I'm going to need it. Ah! What is it? What is it? It's going to be a human computer, isn't it? Oh, it's these again. Oh, that sucks. Who's that? Is that Megan? Oh no, it's Zao.
What are you doing?
Connecting to Panchaea's Hiron project, Mr. Jensen.
Oh!
The most advanced quantum computer slave to the human brain, and the closest to perfection we'll ever achieve.
I'm still not sure human brains are the most,
rework the message to our benefit.
Oh.
Our benefit? You mean the Illuminati's?
I thought when they went through that process of them getting prepared to be plugged in, they were all like pickled. Oh!
Someone has to override the signal and be the world's savior. And let's be honest, neither of us would trust anyone else to fill that role. Computer, begin EEG sync.
Yeah, well, this is it. All the other ladies, or... Are they just ladies, by the way? I can't remember. I think they were, weren't they? Or was it ladies and men? It could be both. Either way, I still don't think the human brain and quantum computing is good. No, that's your own fault. You should have thought about that, shouldn't you? Told you, human brains and quantum computing just don't go together.
Zao, get them out of there. I have to reach the control chamber. No.
Is she trying to be good or bad?
Stop the signal. Security alert.
What was that?
Oh shit.
Yeah, whoa, that's a fast cannon. Oh, come on, that cannon would have made mincemeat of Jensen by now. He can't run that fast. That cannon was like, phew. And Jensen was like, I've smoked too much. Reach the broadcast centre, get anything's done, blah 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 blah. Defeat the Hiram Project. Right, so what is the plan then? I've just got to... Right. So shutting down Darrow's signal. Darrow said his signal was protected by the Hiram Project, which we heard of from that lady when we did that side quest. A cutting-edge security system which is full of human women and men. Probably women, but men as well. No, what do you mean probably women? Definitely women. Probably men, is what I'm trying to say. Hooked up to quantum computers. I still don't quite understand this logic. I'm pretty sure, though the brain is a very capable piece of computational organic material, and we still don't fully understand it completely. It's very complex, probably one of the most complex organisms we've ever come across so far in our human life. I still don't think it... You know, I think chips are better than it now, I think. I don't know. I think I'm being a bit hypercritical. I need to study the brain in more detail. So, there have been comments left on this before. I just remember reading somewhere that a human brain as a computer is just not that ideal. But I don't know. What do I know? Anyway. Advanced quantum computer slave to human drone. Zhao Yunron just hooked herself up to it. So if I want to shut down the signal, I'm going to have to defeat her. Right, but yeah, like I said, she comes in and she's all prepared to be plugged in. But everybody else we've seen are all like all pickled and stuff, aren't they? In those weird suits. I mean, she was in it, but without the head thing. And they're all like... Ugh! But she's like, yo, Adam, I'm like, you know, totally right and red for this thing. This is going to be awesome. But she says she's trying to control it. So again, I know she's doing it for the Illuminati's aims, apparently, or whatever, in that trying to control the signal, but I think she's trying to do the right thing. I have no idea.
I must be the one to alter the signal. Once I do, the council will welcome me with open arms.
Yeah, whatever's, bro. Right, there's a computer here. Password, I won't love. Well, hold on, hang on, shush! I'm trying to do the... Ow! Oh, it broke the thing! Oh, that sucks. Oh, I thought that... Oh, okay. Right, okay. Hang on. I'm sorry. Hang on. This is going to be probably one of the most jarring final boss fights I ever do on this channel. I need to use that. No. No, I have. There's a target there. Chuck it on there. Right, well, she seems... She doesn't want us to use it, so let's... Right. Doors open...
Once the weight of their gaze touches you, there is no escape.
Right, so I've disabled something. Oh. Uh-oh. Right, what is this? What is this? What have I got to kill her? I don't particularly want to kill her. Don't tell me I have to... Do I have to kill... Oh. Okay, alright, screw that. I'm not kidding. Ow! Ow!
See where honor and ambition lead you. To a hole miles deep in the ocean, about to meet your end.
Zhao, I haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Not a clue. Not a clue, dear. Not a clue.
Look at what you've done. I don't like it here. I don't like it.
Well, I'm sorry. It hurts. It hurts, does it? Alright, look, I'll put a bullet in you in a second. You stop screaming at me, dear. I'm just trying to work out what to do.
I must fight this. I must succeed.
Well, whatever's, you know, that's your prerogative. But I'm just a man who shoots things. I shouldn't... This is, for someone like me, this is not really an appropriate boss fight. I haven't got the intellectual capacity or the computer hacking skills to do this. So we're all kind of boned here right now. Just saying. Just wait for the batteries to reach... Oh, no, hang on. Why am I waiting for the batteries to recharge? I have this. What am I doing? Just waiting around being stupid. Right, go. Oh, sure, shut up. God almighty. I keep cursing God all the time. I need to improve my language on this.
Eliminate you. You have ruined everything.
How have I ruined everything? I haven't done anything yet.
Been awake for so long. Tired. System monitors online constantly. There's too much to keep track of. Supplemental diagnostics required before we can sleep.
Warning. Pod 1.
Right, so we're opening up these pods for some reason. I think... I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but I know Zao doesn't like it when I approach those computers. So I'm happy enough to keep doing these computers, but she doesn't. She seems very upset when I go onto them.
The diagnostics are inconclusive. I feel bad. Vital signs.
Is it just so then we can open up the pods so we can shoot the girl? I have no idea.
Normal. We just want to be normal.
What's not normal? Well, the whole thing isn't normal, I'll tell you that for nothing. Gordon Bennett. Gordon Bennett will be turning in his grave, wherever he is. Right, I've got to wait for the batteries to recharge. This is very riveting, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? What a great final boss fight. Oh, I suppose it's different. I can't argue for it being creative, I guess. At least it's not just a simple case of, oh, there's a thing, shoot it! You know, it's a thing of, right, use computers and hacking, and then... Well, there might be a bit of shooting involved, I don't know. But the point being is use computers and brains! I still don't know where these codes are supposed to go for Hugh Dower. I really don't. I'll have another proper brief look around in a bit. Just waiting for the old batteries to recharge, and then we'll go and hack this then. Right, go. We've got to be super quick. Okay, hack. Right, so... Oh, damn it! I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Sorry. Sorry, my bad. Drinking tea. Ugh. God, I hate being English sometimes. I'm a very dumb Englishman, I'll tell you that for nothing. I shame England, I do. Absolute shame it. I feel bad. Right. Try it again. Okay, go, go, go. Access the thing. Yep. That's all great. Right, okay, so what I want to do is that. And, oh, I've got to go around this way. Oh, come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I'm going to get shot at. Oh, I'm going to get shot at. Right, I've got enough time. Quickly, 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 quickly! Go, 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 go! Yes! Damn! I just got in there and then I got shot. Oh, at least we're hacked in, that's the main thing. Right, gotta just open doors apparently. Open.
Pod 2 safety approach in progress. Stand by.
So, I'm assuming I've opened up these pods so that these humans are exposed. So, have I just got to shoot them in the head and we're done? Is that it? Have I just got to kill them? Or can I stun them instead of shoot them? Is there like a way to... I don't know if I've got any stun stuff left. I don't know, have I? Nope, I got nothing. But I got tranquilizer there, haven't I? Actually, I don't know if I have. Nope, I got nothing. Darn, I'm going to have to kill them. That kind of sucks. Then again, I suppose in a way they could argue that they want that. I don't know. Going to save the game. And then just sort of move around. I think we've hit all 3 computers, so we don't need to... I'll just check there is 3. And not damn it. Not, more than 3. Yeah, because we've broken that one already. So right, so there's 3. So we've done these 3 computers. So I take it all we have to do is just shoot them. But is that it? Is that how it works? I don't see anything else to this. I'm guessing that's it. It's a tricky one to understand, really, because all I've done is I've disabled cameras as well, which is odd. And Zao's not saying anything anymore, so... Yeah, I think we're just meant to shoot it, but there's always alternative options, though. That's the thing. So what we'll do is we'll just wait for recharge, and then right, I'm going to charge over to Zao. I just want to see how she's getting on. How you doing, love? No, she's not doing anything. Is there anything to... No. Oh, God. Ow, 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 ow. There's a security devices here. I don't know if that's anything important, but... I don't think so. That's the door where we just came from to enter this. Is there another one over there? No. I think that's pretty much it. I think we're just meant to shoot them. Alright, I'm not going to dilly-dally. What I'll do is I'll put the stealth on. I'll just have a flick around these computers. We'll have a closer look at the middle bit then. We'll see. I probably could shoot those turrets down, but I can't be arsed. Alright. I'll save it here again, just in case, because I think, yeah, it depends who we side with the whole tag it Sarah thing. I'll probably side with the boss. It might mean that at least Jensen's got a thing, a what's it thing, a job afterwards. And I think Sarah was all for unregulations, you know, whereas Taggart was more for the regulation thing, which I'm not really a fan of. I'm not really a fan of regulations. I get the logic behind regulations, I really do. Oh, what's this? Ooh. Can I do it without being shot? Ooh, looks like it. Alright, we'll give it a go. Oh, what's all this about then? Well, might as well hack it while we're here. Right, go, 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 go. Gotta work for... Oh, god damn stupid restrictive stuff. Alright, quickly, quickly, quickly. Oh god, there's a 7! Are you kidding me? Just hack it. Oh, I've screwed it up. Damn, that's one hard thing to hack. I've only got one attempt left. Because there's like a 55% chance of me... I don't think I'm going to be able to do it at this. Right, I'm going to reload. Ah! Let's just get out. Right, I'm going to reload. Because that's very hard to hack. But I think hacking it's a good idea. Right. Where is it? Where is this? Because it's not on every one of them, is it? It's only on the one. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Right, I'll save it here. This is such a jarring boss fight. It's like saving it, saving it. I know I don't have to save it, but you know what I'm like. Right. Okay. Right. So that's got a high chance. That's right. I think we should just nuke that one. And just go for it from here and just hope for the best. Might spam that and grab that. Really? Damn it. I've got a timer. Oh, I'm not going to make it, am I? Damn it. Ah, God, this sucks. This is so boring. I've got to hack it with limited resources, and oh, I've reloaded the wrong data. Oh God, this is a disaster of epic proportions. I mean, God Almighty, I deserve all the thumbs downs and hate comments you can get on this video. I mean, bloody hell, this is so bad. Right, okay. So, first off, nuke that one. Right, do not go for the spamming. Forget spamming. Right, forget the spam. Spam's not helping. Right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I think we should be alright now.
Access
Yeah,
granted.
we did it. That'll do. Oh, life support system! That kills all of them at once. I'm going to hold off on that. Just going to save it because we've managed to hack it. I'm just going to have another look around just to make sure I've actually grabbed everything. I'm sorry if I'm really annoying people on this one. They're saying, oh, just do this, Nia, and you've done it. I honestly think that is it. There doesn't seem to be anything else to this whatsoever. So... okay. Let's do it.
Manual override of tertiary pods initiated.
I think we've done it.
In effect. Shutting down tertiary stations. Warning.
What have we got to do?
Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Electric discharge sequence initialized.
Oh, being electrocuted. Oh, no, not.
That cold. Fool, Daryl. This will not stop me, Jensen. It's happening. It's compromised. No, wait. It's initiating emergency protocols. Ah! You don't know the resources they have at their disposal, Jensen. Despite your special genetics, you have been in over your head the whole time. Initiate dissipation protocol.
Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising.
What have I done?
Discharge sequence.
Uh-oh.
Daryl, keep
Warning. Primary pod compromised. Secondary security.
Hostile. What? Oh god!
Evacuate.
Oh dear! Oh right! Oh boy! That's bad. That's bad. Okay, now we got robots.
We cannot reach you, Jensen. There are too many contingencies built into the system. You and I have both failed.
What am I supposed to do? I just want to check what I'm doing. Am I just meant to break the glass? Dara said the signal was protected by the Hiron Project. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, yes. But what's the... Yes, but what's the plan now? Oh, crazy dude! I'll just not... You're gonna get electrocuted, dude. I think I've got EMP shield because I don't seem to be affected by the electricity. I've no idea what's going on.
I have worked too long.
Uh-oh.
Stop now. You on the floor. Is that me? No. It is all mine. I have been starving for this.
I don't know what's going on.
Primary pod. Failure signal. Warning. Electrical charge approaching critical level. Discharge imminent.
Am I supposed to break the glass? Oh. Okay. Oh, the glass is broken! Okay. What do I do now? Talk to her? What do I do? Talk to her? Hello? Sorry. She dead? You took a lot of shots to the head, honey. Okay. I think I did it! You just got shot in the head about 7 times with the... I think I did it. Oh god, glitchy cutscene, sorry. Oh! Ouch. That's gonna wind you a bit. Okay, she exploded. Okay, did I do the right thing? Was I meant to shoot her? Okay, I did it. The end. Alright. Da, 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 da. You have completed the game. Well done. Sweet. Where do I put my praxis point? Where do I put my praxis point? Let's have that extra battery. Yay. Okay. Now what? Oh, right. Okay. Well, before we do that, let's just have a wander around then. So we ended up shutting down the life support systems. Fine. There's a few things. Oh, it's just. Oh, they're just robot bits, aren't they? Oh yeah. Screw that. Okay. Well, we'll save it. I think I meant to kill her. I think with all boss fights you meant to kill them. So. Ooh, sorry, itchy eye. So I'm gonna assume I did that right. Damn, girl, you got roasted. That's gonna leave a mark. Right.
Hello, Adam.
Ah.
Welcome to the Edge. It is not the end of the world, but you can see it from here.
Eliza? What are you doing here?
It
Big
is my
AI
job
program.
to monitor and report on the news, Adam. Before Darrow smothered everything with his signal, the whole world was tuned into this place, including me.
The broadcast. I have to stop it.
I know. Please, come closer. Do you know where we are, Adam? We are at the fulcrum point, when society lies in the balance. Hugh Darrow hoped to tip the scales one way, by telling the world everything you already know. About the biochip, the Illuminati, everything. He believed knowing the truth would convince mankind to abandon research into human enhancement technologies forever.
It would certainly give them reason to fear it.
Indeed. Darrow's confession is ready to send. If you want, I can wideband it across all media as soon as you shut down the signal. Everything you worked so hard to uncover will be exposed. But only if you deactivate the broadcast using this control. However, if you
I love this. It just makes it simple for the player.
conceal the creation of the biochip while putting in new content.
Content blaming the Humanity Front, like Sarah suggested.
The organization has already admitted to harboring terrorists. It would be easy to convince people they turn to biological warfare in a more desperate attempt to get rid of augmented people.
But why? What would that achieve?
In time, it could shift the focus of hatred onto people whose prejudices are seen as too extreme, leaving corporations free to experiment with human evolution as they desire. But if you want me to perform this edit for you, you must disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Alternatively,
I love this. This is
Darrow's
such
message
stupid.
can be adjusted to erase all mention of the power group known as the Illuminati. I can report that lack of proper regulation allowed vast quantities of neuropozyne to become contaminated prior to reaching the market.
Taggart's preference. You think the world will buy a made-up story about neuropozyne poisoning?
You might be surprised by what people believe. I can convince them.
I think you could. Yeah, I'm not
And
gonna
having
knock your
experienced
skills
the
on that,
negative
Eliza.
effects of corporate negligence firsthand, a majority of people might force the world to place harsh restrictions on all human enhancement research, but only if you disengage the signal and activate the video.
I love
edit
that. I'm only
function
laughing
here.
because of the setup.
Of
It's just
course,
press a button for an
there is
ending.
another option.
Ooh, what's
This
that?
passage leads to Panchaea's pressure regulation controls. Destroy them and the installation will cave in on itself, overwhelmed by the weight of the ocean pressing against it. Everyone inside the structure will die.
That's a solution?
No one will be left to tell the world what happened, Adam. Nobody will be able to spin the story.
Including me.
The choice is yours. Do you believe you have the wisdom to choose an appropriate future for mankind?
Nope.
Or do you trust mankind to find the answers on its own?
The latter. I'm not saying mankind will get there in the end, because there really is no right or wrong, but if I had to have the decision put to me, I'd give my opinion, because I'm very opinionated, as you know, but I would ultimately leave it to mankind, i.e. a vote. And if they say, yeah, let's do this, I'd be like, okay. Right, so, I forget the options now. So, Darrow is the truth. Taggart, regulation. Sarif means corporations win, and then we can just kill everybody and nobody knows anything. Right, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to eliminate the fourth option because I think that's just stupid. I don't like options where they... it's nice that they've given you that option just to destroy everyone and nobody knows anything, but... But I'm going to be personally honest with you on this one. I'm probably going to actually, ironically, pick Darrow's, because I like the truth and I believe in the truth. I'm not saying it's always the right thing or the best thing, but I believe the truth should be told. It might put people off from augmentation research, but it might not either. And considering this game's a prequel to Deus Ex, the first original Deus Ex game, then I can honestly say I really don't know, because I don't know the story to Deus Ex. It has been gifted to be my Halika, so it can be a possible future LP, and it will be a future LP, I should say. But for now, I've got to do a little bit of tweaking on it to get it to work. But for now, yeah. Well, I'm very anti-corporate, as you know, so I'm not going to pick Sarif. I know he's my boss, but I'm not going to pick Sarif. And I'm not for regulation. I'm really not. I don't mind. I know regulation is a good thing in a way. And I suppose in a way it makes sense. But the only trouble I have with regulation is it always goes too far. You know, I cannot... From my experiences with regulation, it just goes too far. It gets too restrictive. And it always suffocates and stifles what could be and doesn't give anything a chance. It's too protective, basically. Too protective, too over the top, and that's just the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Which, I guess if I go with the middle ending, most people aren't going to believe it. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll go with Darrow's ending, because as much as I didn't disagree with Darrow, I think it's up to mankind to decide. Because I think with this one, at least mankind decides... I believe with this one, mankind decides the future. You get given the truth, and it's up to them how they respond to it. That one just gives corporations too much power. That one just gives too much regulation, and that is just stupid. So yeah, I'm going to go with the middle option. That's the option I'm going to go with. I'll save it here, though, because we can always see... If you want me to do the other endings, we can do, just to see what they're like. But for this LP's ending, I'm going with Darrow's message.
If you do this, The unadulterated truth in Darrow's confession may well convince mankind to cast all science and technology aside, to ensure that future generations grow up free and whole. Are you sure this is your choice?
Yep.
So be it then.
I'm not against science or technology or anything, don't get me wrong,
Albert
but
Einstein said, technological progress is like an axe in the hands of a pathological criminal.
I'm insane.
Took me a while, but I finally see his point. How often have we chased the dream of progress only to see it perverted?
Yep. Lots and lots and lots of times.
More often
Including
than
me.
not, haven't the machines we built to improve life shattered the lives of millions?
Not always, but yeah, I'm sure it can do. And has done.
And now we want to turn that dream on ourselves to fundamentally improve who we are. Experience has shown me how dangerous that can be. How many times in the Call of Duty did I almost fall into the trap of taking shortcuts, abusing my abilities or the resources at hand? I resisted. Barely at times, because I valued human lives and considerations. Can I truly despise others who fall? Technology offers us strength. Strength enables dominance, and dominance paves the way for abuse.
Yep.
Darrow understood this. He knew that using technology to become something more than we are risks losing our ability to love, aspire, or make moral choices. The very things that make us human.
Yep. I agree.
It also risks giving some men the power to make others what they choose, regardless of the cost to human dignity.
Yep. It won't change. I'm not saying this will change. This is always going to be the case. But at least we're honest about it.
Affected is not the end of the world. It is merely the seed for change. And change never comes without pain.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it means a lot of people died because of that. Ah, damn it, I forgot about that. Oops. I did just kill a lot of innocent people though with that. Ah! Darn. I hadn't thought of that. Oops. Sorry. Oh, and that's the end. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I killed a lot of innocent people with that. Oops. Oh well, I did say I wasn't wise enough to make the decision. But there you go, that was the ending I went with. A lot of the points that were made at the end I agreed with, definitely. But I forgot I killed a lot of innocent people, which kind of sucks. Because I didn't want to do that. But, oh dear. Well, I didn't kill innocent people, but I kind of agreed with Darrow's killing of innocent people. So it's just as bad, basically. But I guess the truth's better, though. I think revealing the truth about the Illuminati and all that. I don't agree necessarily that it would definitely make mankind abandon science and technology. I think a lot of people are very three-dimensional and might look at it and say, well, some will definitely go, oh, we'll abandon it. Others might go, well, we've learned those lessons. Let's try to use it differently, you know. I'd rather it be up for debate. I think ultimately mankind wouldn't abandon it, but they would certainly reduce their trust in it for a while, at least until the next few generations, and then the whole cycle will start all over again, I take it, because we never learn our lesson. Even in history we keep repeating the same things over and over and over again. We're a terrible species for that. But at the same time, that's who we are, and I defend who we are because that's who we are. If I didn't, then that means I hate humans and we should all die, and I don't want that because I don't think all humans should die. That's mean. So by all means we can strive to be better, of course. I'm not saying we shouldn't do that, but we don't need to risk or destroy humanity in doing that. But hey, that's my opinion, and I'm sure a lot of people out there disagree with me and think that it's actually a good thing to do what this game was suggesting with augmentational abilities and robotics and stuff, because maybe losing parts of our humanity might actually make the world a better place. It's a good point. It's a good point. I just don't want to take that risk because I think humanity is a complex thing, and it's capable of both good and bad. It's capable of amazing and it's capable of construction and destruction. And I don't think that should be taken away. I think there should be good times and bad times. It keeps everything dynamic, it keeps things creative, it keeps things diverse, and it keeps things interesting. The only time, however, and I will say this, and I mean this sincerely, as much as I might sound sarcastic, the only time that I might say otherwise is if aliens come down and attack us. And I do mean that. If there was an alien threat to Earth, then I would be all global and all sort of, yep, okay, no, we need to improve ourselves, we need to be robot amazing, stuff like that. I would do that then, because then it's not, we're not fighting amongst ourselves, we're now fighting against a common enemy. And as the old philosophy goes, everybody unites amongst a common enemy. Keep friends close, keep your enemies close, and all that MacGuffin. But other than that, I enjoyed this game. I think overall it was pretty good. I certainly loved the first half of the game. The second half of the game, lost it a little tiny bit maybe, but only because it got complicated, and I don't think that was the game's fault. I think that was just me not being able to interpret it very well. But overall, I liked it. I thought the ideas and philosophies behind it was interesting. Like I said, I've discussed things like this before, again and again and again in my spare time. That's what I do, so it's not like it hasn't hit me hard and gone, oh wow, what a striking game. It's like, yeah, I've thought about that. It's good to see all the different opinions again and what have you. And there is no easy answer to this, of course not. But I thought gameplay-wise, I liked it. A bit complex to begin with for someone like me. You do have to have some experience with RPG games to pick this up quickly, which I don't. I do play RPG games, but it's been a long time since I've actually sat down and played one. But other than that, it was good. The customization options were okay. The environments and the graphics were good for the time and still are today. I think they're really cool. I like the city life. I like the people. I thought the reward system was okay. The characters, the main characters and all that was good. Yeah, I think overall it was a good game and it was definitely what it wanted to be. I don't know how it holds up compared to the original Deus Ex because I haven't played that yet, but we will do. Oh, we will. We'll do it on this channel. Don't you worry. Like I said, I've been gifted the game, which was very kind, and I will do that. Not straight away though, because there's a few games in my library now that I've been meaning to play for a while that people gifted to me ages ago, and I think it's only fair that they get their turn for their games. But don't worry, like I said, all games I get gifted will be played at some point. I'm just sorry that I have to do it at such a slow pace. It's because of my work is very intrusive on my free time nowadays. You know, there's only gaps in the year where I can do a load of videos that I can enjoy, and plus family life as well is quite tricky. You know, I don't have a family of my own, but I still live with my parents and brother and sister, and it's a very, very busy family. And unfortunately, we've also got 3 dogs, which I love, but they're very intrusive and demanding. As well, so yeah, it's difficult to get time to just sit down and just, I don't know, record all day or what have you. It just doesn't happen at the moment. Could change in the future, but there you go. But for now, I really enjoyed this game. I thought it was good, and I'm looking forward to playing the first one. I know the first one's an older game, but I know it's also a sequel to this, or it's like canon-wise, time-wise, it's a sequel to this. And I am aware of the new one coming out, Mankind Divided, which I believe sits in between this one and the first game. I can't play it at the moment, not because of financial reasons so much, but because I don't have a computer powerful enough to play it properly. It'll just be too stuttery with the setup I've got. My laptop now, my gaming laptop is about it's coming up to 4 years old now, if not 4 years old already. And she's still a beast, you know, 16 gigabytes of RAM, i7 core 3rd generation processor, NVIDIA GTX 675M graphics card, which is really a 580 overclocked, but it's still pretty powerful. She's got 2 gigabytes of video RAM, and she can borrow 2 gigabytes of RAM from the normal RAM to bump it up to 4 if she needs to, though I've never been able to get it to do that, but whatever's. She's still a pretty impressive computer, but with Fraps and Bandicam. And Bandicam I've had so much trouble with, probably because it doesn't recognise the graphics card on this computer. Laptop graphic cards are always a bit of a bump to deal with, as opposed to desktop ones. Yeah, I won't be able to play Mankind Divided until I get a better setup, which isn't going to happen for a while because I'm always in financial difficulty because I have a lot of bills to pay and just too many bloody costly things keep coming up, as well as my Neo Geo collecting, which is also financially heavy. Although I've slowed that down a hell of a lot recently, but I have picked up a couple of good games. And I intend to pick up 2 more before I completely and utterly put Neo Geo collecting to rest for a while, but they are really expensive and very rare, so I'm trying to save money for that. And eventually I will do some Neo Geo games on my channel. I keep hinting I will, but I just haven't had a chance to, simply because my setup just won't really do it. But anyway, that's the future-wise. But whatever, this game's been great. The credits have been going on for ages. I know a lot of people would have been invested in this, but you know, I'll keep the credits going for a bit longer. You know, you can stop at this point, or I'll probably say skip to this point or whatever. But yeah, I enjoyed this game. It was very good. I was very glad it was gifted to me. I enjoyed it all the way through, pretty much, and I thoroughly recommend it. You know, if you haven't played it yet or want to play it yourself, then go for it, do it. And I'm looking forward to playing the first game. It's going to be good. It's going to be very, very good. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it really. There's not much more else to say. Usually I'm a bit more critical, but no, I was quite pleased with this. It was good. It was pretty good. Oh God, it just goes on, doesn't it? On and on and on and on and on. I should skip the credits really, shouldn't I? But no, I don't want to. Oh dear. No, I'll just put something in the video saying skip to this if you want to go to the end of the credits. What I'll probably do as well, actually, is just give up my opinions again on what I thought about the game overall. Just a very quick overall opinion of the game. But yeah, no, it was good. Really enjoyed it. In terms of the next game for this channel, I want to do Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, because I was gifted that a while back. It's only a short game, but I really would love to play it because it's such a nostalgic 80s rush, and I love 80s stuff. So I think Far Cry Blood Dragon 3 is going to be the next game to play, but it's not a very long one. And then there's a couple of other smaller ones I've got that I was gifted a while back that I want to get on with as well. And then once they're done, then we'll move on to some of the other bigger games. I have been gifted Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2. By Kitty Guardian, which was very generous of her, so there's those to play if you want me to. I've never played them. I've seen LPs of both of them, so I've got not for a while though, I can't remember the whole thing, but I kind of know how the game works and what have you in terms of LPs, but I've never played it myself, and I'm sure I'll struggle with it because it's really hard. Then there's Ark Survival. That was gifted. No, I bought that. On recommendation. I might do something on that, possibly. We've still got Aperture Tag to try out, and also Mel's Stories from Portal, so I haven't forgotten the Portal stuff. And there's also Black Mesa, which is the remake to Half-Life 1, which I've been actually really interested in, but I don't know how far they've got in the development, if it's finished or not. I would like to do that on the channel as well. It would be nice to go back and do that, because I liked Half-Life 1. So there's that. I've got World of Goo as well to play. And a few others that I can't remember off the top of my head. There's also The Binding of Isaac, but I'm not really partial to that game. I don't really know if I want to bother playing with that or not. So I probably won't, but we'll see. I've still got it in my library. So yeah, God almighty, credits! Jesus, it's like cinema. What's this? Cinema Sins, isn't it? Roll credits, and it just goes on and on and on and on and on. I could have done roll credits when he said Call of Duty, and I couldn't do that joke. I'd forgotten the thing. Oh, I think we're coming to the end now. Special thanks. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, well done. Yep, you're all good. You're all good. Lovely, lovely. Yep, well done. Well done, people. Well done. Oh.
You worry too much, Morgan. There's nothing we can't manage given time. She's here. I have to cut this short. Keep going through the wreckage. Maybe we'll find something we can use for the Morpheus initiative. Come in.
This is Megan.
Dr. Reed.
Yay.
We're so pleased you decided to join us.
Of course, she's evil, you see.
Where did I go?
No regrets, my dear. As Ariadne told Theseus before he entered the Minotaur's labyrinth, always forward, never left or right. You'll be very interested in our current project. We're breaking new ground.
Yes, the nanite virus chimera is quite intriguing.
Oh, lovely.
I'm looking forward to seeing the hybrid project up close, Mr. Page.
And so you shall. But please, call me Bob.
Dun dun dun! So Bob is the bad guy in the second game then? As in Mankind Divided? That would be awesome if Bob is the bad guy. But yeah, I thought Dr. Reed was a funny character. So much for Adam and Jensen. Honestly, Jensen, just dump Dr. Reed and well, you already have. I think you've already split up. But just get over her. Go and get yourself a nice lady. And next time you see Dr. Reed, just give her a bit of a slap or something. I don't advocate violence towards women, but you know, whatever's. Give her at least give her a talking to. Is this going to end now, game? This has been going on now for ages. I know this is the director's cut, so it's obviously going to be longer than the normal cut. Oh, God. Can I skip this? It's still going on! What is there to skip? It's just... This is an 80s montage too. Games like The Legend of Zelda and other games of the past. Oh God, can I skip this? Is there anything else to it? I'm glad we saw the cutscene at the end. I think we've seen a few emails or personal logs of B Page, so we have seen him mentioned. I don't know if we've actually seen him in person. We probably did, but whatever. Oh God, game, come on! Do I skip now or what? Oh, skipping, sod it. Right, okay then. So, if I did miss anything, just let me know, and then I'll sort of out. But until then, so Dr. Reed is joining Bob Page for the Nanovirus Chimera project, which sounds wonderful. Stroke, not really. So we'll see. We'll see how Mankind Divided goes. I'm not going to look into any LPs of Mankind Divided. I'm going to keep myself blind from that game, so I might be able to play it in the future. And in the future we'll also play the first game as well. But in the meantime, overall opinion, if you've skipped to this bit, I thought the game Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut was very good. I liked the graphics, I liked the art style, I liked the gameplay. Controls were good. A little bit hard for me to get the hang of because there's a lot of button commands I kept forgetting, but it's like a hybrid RPG game, or streamlined RPG game, I should say, straight third-person action game. You know, control-wise, I'm not going to criticise them too much because it's just something that I should have got used to, and I did towards the end, but I still wasn't very fluent in it. So there's a lot of controls to this game, but if you're okay with games like that, then it shouldn't be a problem. Story-wise, it was good. I was pretty much interested in the story all the way through, although the last third of the story I was a bit... maybe not bad, just sort of losing it a bit, but it might have been due to fatigue. But you know, the ending was good. I like the fact you could pick 3 endings with the button things. I thought it was hilarious. And yeah, I thought overall it was an interesting alternative future parallel universe thing into the future. It was good. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy Deus Ex Human Revolution. I thought it was a good game overall, and it was trying to be different. I know the boss fights were not exactly boss fights per se, although I think the boss fights were edited in the director's cut version. In the original version, there wasn't really much of a boss fight, but I didn't really find it that problematic, to be honest, in terms of the bosses. You know, there was a few thrown in, but I think overall, if they didn't have any bosses, I'd have been alright, you know. And the last boss at the end was confusing, but not as confusing as I thought it would be. But either way, overall, good game. Looking forward to playing the first one on the channel. And if I ever get a chance to in the future, due to a better computer and stuff, Mankind Divided definitely. But until then, can I say thank you very much for joining me on this LP if you have done. I hope you're well and everything's going okay. Take it easy, have a good one, and I will see you in the next LP. Bye for now.